Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is August 11th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your research and make your own decisions. So Tesla closed down $22.72, 2.57%, closed at 860.35. Post-market, we are up by 35 cents. So let's look at what we have here on the chart. This is a little bit surprising, I have to say this. Yesterday we had a red candle, but look at the wick at the bottom of this. This was a nice push back up. And today we just came down. We came down, so we have a red candle, made a higher high a little bit, but we also have a higher low. And for the low of today, we reached, let me tell you, we have reached exactly a support at 857.36. Yes, we had that somewhere. So 857.36, exactly where we were August 5th. So if we had drawn this little tighter, this resistance here, we would have come out of it today and came back in. The stock does not know what it wants to do. It does not know what it wants to do. We can say that we are entering a congestion zone at 857.36 with a double support at 842.98. And most likely we could use this resistance at 940.13. So basically, we are a little bit undecided. Let's look at the 1 hour chart. So 1 hour chart, the first hour of the day was right here. We opened higher today than where we closed yesterday, and we climbed even higher, but stopped at around 840, 894. First hour was down, second hour was down. Then we stabilized a little bit, and we are down since the 6th hour and 7th hour. And I did not mention that yesterday, this downward resistance that we had right here, we had a break of it. As I mentioned yesterday. We had a break of it, but we never had stochastic over 60. So I should have mentioned it. So when we don't have stochastic over 60 for a break of a resistance, we should not believe it. And guess what? This is exactly what happened. We never got stochastic over 60. And what did happen? The stock came back down. Yes, my little call that I had bought here at the low, because we were stabilizing, I took a chance. I had to write it all up, and I sold it when we broke below this support / resistance thing. At least I got a little bit of profit out of this little try, because this was just a try. This was a buy on support, and buy on support, when the stock is going sideways, there is not much buy signal in there. A better buy signal is when we break a resistance with a good stochastic, or when we bounce on the support with a small candle stopping at the support. It's better to have a couple of candles at the support, and then it's nice to have a higher high. So when we have a higher high, then okay, you can say that this is a nice bounce. But this still turned out okay. I cannot be mad about making money. I can be disappointed that it's not more money, just like in the movie Wall Street. I want to emphasize stochastic over 60. Look at this bad boy. So once we made the top here at 939, and we made another top here and then started to come down, we had this downward resistance. And since then, we did not have stochastic over 60, and the stock behaved exactly as what stochastic was telling us. There is no move up yet. If you are not convinced about stochastic over 60, you need to get your eyes checked. So coming back on the daily chart, in terms of stochastic, still on the daily chart. So coming back down a little bit, still above 60. So from a daily chart perspective, we are still good. All of these movements up and downs are noise, because in terms of stochastic, we are still good. MACD is crossing over bearish. So we have the green line crossing under the red line. So this means that in terms of the moving average cross, because MACD is the difference between two moving averages, a 26-day and a 12-day. And we have a crossover bearish there, still good for everything else. Let's go see the VIX, what happened a little bit. So yesterday we had a big move down. So this was great. So today a little bit of a move up, nothing too critical. Let's see what happened with Dow Jones. Went a little bit higher, but we have a longer wick at the top here. We see some selling pressure right here. This move up was not a clean move up, and we lost the last round to the sellers. S&P, same thing here. Nasdaq, we went and touched 13,013. So 13,013 is something that's important, and we are touching it all the time. So we touched it today, finished down a little bit. And Nasdaq 100 is dangerously close to this resistance. It could happen that we broke this momentarily and then we could be coming back down. This candle that we had today is making me think that maybe this is going to happen. But one candle does not make a trend. Everything else in terms of the indicators is still okay. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.